Come on, honey, let's go for a run. Please don't say later.
Later, I just don't feel like it now.
Right. When will you feel like it?
We all want to get the most out of our day, whether it's going to an event after work, taking a jog or a walk, or just playing with the kids. The problem is most people just lack the energy to do it all.
After I get home from work, I'm really, really tired. I felt like I was getting old before my time. I'd get up, go to work, come home, eat, go to bed. It was a vicious cycle, and I wanted to work out, but I just didn't have the energy or even the motivation to do it.
Hi, I'm Janine Fitzgerald. Remember back when we were very young and we didn't always eat that well and maybe didn't exercise as much as we should, but we didn't feel the side effects. Then, as the years go by, we realize our bodies just aren't as resilient as what they used to be, and you might find you don't feel like the good old days. And we all know that when a large gathering or a reason to celebrate is at hand, all those great tasting foods that are sitting around can make it pretty difficult to stay on track and eat properly.
So if a party comes along, I want to be there, and I want to partake of all that great tasting junk food. You know, why does junk food always have to taste so good anyway? But I knew I needed a solution.
Knowing in advance that we're going to be reviewing goals together helped to keep my clients on track.
So Janine and I work out a plan before I even go to these events, and I like the fact that she really holds me accountable. Sometimes we talk the whole 45-minute session, or other times I'll just email her with a question, a fear I'm having, and she will email an encouragement back or a bit of advice as to how to overcome my temptation once I get there.
We will work together for 90 days on your individualized program so that you can captivate that ideal image that you've always had of yourself. And it doesn't matter if it's an issue of flexibility, strength, weight management, or stress management. The practical solutions that we come up with will increase your energy and give you a greater sense of well-being. Just as our DNA is different, so will the methods that I use to help you reach your goals. For example, some of my clients want to increase their flexibility, so this way later on they help to avoid injuries.
I was sick and tired of getting up every morning, hunched over, a couple hours later, finally getting straightened up, maybe taking a pain pill. Now she's got me working on these awesome flexibility exercises, and I'm getting exactly where I want to now. I don't have the best of memories. And then when Janine and I sit and talk during a session, everything she's saying sounds really good to me, and I kind of understand where she's coming from. And then when I start my practice of my sessions and my flexibility and agility by myself, I start forgetting what she said. But what's cool about the program is I can just email her, she encourages it, she'll respond back to me really quick, and I do this quite a bit.
My expertise and passion to help isn't always just about weight management or flexibility, but even specific foods to tailor your individual needs.
You know, I really wanted muscle growth, but Janine taught me that it's more than just pumping iron. It's what you eat. And eating low cholesterol foods is very important, you know, because I have cholesterol issues and heart issues in my family. So Janine really gave me a concise plan to tackle those issues. You know, the coolest thing about Janine is that she showed me which foods to eat and which foods to avoid. And we actually had a little session on Skype where I was able to go into the kitchen and she showed me through Skype how to make foods, how to prepare them, and that was just really awesome. I really appreciated that.
I will listen, guide, and cheer you on while we collaborate on your 90-day program. And for our sessions together, it doesn't matter where you're located because we will be using
Sending and receiving emails with Janine makes it a solid program for me. But just using Skype and the phone when I want to makes the whole program worthwhile.
And I never use a cookie cutter approach. They simply just don't work. And if for any reason at the end of the first session you wish to discontinue the program, then 100% of your money will be returned to you with no questions asked.
I felt like I was getting old before my time.
I was sick and tired of getting up every morning, hunched over.
Janine really gave me a concise plan to tackle those issues. She's a great wellness and personal training coach, and she revived my desires to get back to where I need to be.